Everyone falls. Everyone fails, but only some people win, and it's not because they avoid failure, it's because they handle it differently. Winners have one thing in common: they've all fallen, they've all lost, they've all questioned everything, but they don't let it define them, they let it refine them. Today, I'm going to show you how the world's best turn failure into fuel, how they take breakdowns and build breakthroughs. This is how winners turn failure into their superpower. I remember the moment failure hit me like a freight train, a business decision gone wrong, money gone, confidence shattered, direction gone. I felt humiliated. I thought I was done. I thought that failure was a sign to quit, but one day, while journaling, I realized something. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's the doorway. Every person I admired, every champion, every millionaire, every great mind, had been broken before they were built. That shift changed everything, because once I learned how winners handle failure, I stopped fearing it, and started using it. How winners handle failure. They normalize failure, winners expect it, they walk into big goals knowing things will go wrong. Why? Because anything worth building has setbacks built in. Failure becomes familiar, not fatal. Thomas Edison made over 1,000 attempts before the light bulb. He didn't call it failure, he called it data. They analyze, not agonize. Average people spiral, winners study. They break down what went wrong, systems, habits, decisions, without letting it become emotional paralysis. Was it a strategy issue or a self-sabotage moment? Winners get honest without getting emotional. They don't personalize losses. Winners don't say, "I'm a failure." They say, "That failed." There's a difference. Failure is an event, not your identity. You lost the game. You're not a loser. You messed up the pitch. You're not broken. They fail forward. Every failure becomes a stepping stone, not a stopping point. They treat failure like feedback, not finality. Think about Michael Jordan, cut from his high school team, went on to become the GOAT. He used that cut as fuel, not a curse. They build calluses, not scars. Scars make people bitter. Calluses make them stronger. Winners toughen out, but they don't shut down. They let failure shape their resilience, but never their bitterness. You get stronger with each rep. Just like in the gym, they stay in motion. Average people freeze after failing. Winners move again, fast and smarter. They pivot, they rework the model, but they never stall for too long. Momentum beats perfection. They double their effort, not their excuses. When failure hits, average people defend their comfort. Winners double their conviction. They ask, "What can I do now that I didn't know before?" Failure becomes their fuel. Excuses burn bridges. Effort builds empires. Think about your favorite success story. An athlete, an entrepreneur, an artist. Oprah was fired from her first TV job. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter saw the light. Steve Jobs was kicked out of his own company. The common thread: every one of them was broken before they were built. They didn't run from failure, they ran through it. How you can handle failure differently. Here's how you apply this. Next time you fail, pause. Don't panic. Ask, what did this teach me about myself? About the process? Write it down. Analyze it. Then take action. Move again. Even if you don't feel ready, surround yourself with people who grow through failure. Not just talk about success. Growth is forged in the fall, but only if you keep walking forward. Winners don't win because they avoid falling. They win because they get up faster. learn deeper, move smarter. Failure isn't their weakness, it's their weapon. It sharpens their vision, it deepens their belief, and it builds their edge. If you want to win in life, make peace with falling, and become obsessed with rising. If you're ready to stop fearing failure, to stop letting it freeze you, and start using it to build your next chapter, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment below, fail forward. Share this with someone going through a tough season, because maybe they don't need advice, maybe they just need a reminder. Failure didn't stop them, and it won't stop you either. This is Affluence Awakening, and you're rising, even if you're still falling.